You found a job that you and the hiring manager agree you could do well. You've received an offer or expect that an offer might be forthcoming. You're prepared to negotiate salary and other compensation, start date, title, and other details of the offer. But what about the corporate culture? Are you ready to say yes to it? To determine if the culture of your potential new place of employment fits you like a glove or is a deal breaker, ask yourself these 3 questions. Are you comfortable with the way people at this company treat one another? Would you be proud to say you work for this company? Would you enjoy working for this company? If you answer yes, this is likely to be a good cultural fit for you. If you answered no, you may be entering a difficult situation. If you answered maybe, you have more homework to do before accepting. Accepting a position also means accepting a way of life at work. Being comfortable and in alignment with the corporate culture is often a critical factor in determining your job satisfaction for your future potential within the organization. Doing your homework on company culture should be a priority so that you can be better prepared to make the most of your networking and interviews. Understanding the basics of how a company operates and evaluating ahead of time whether or not a specific culture is a fit for you are too important to leave to chance. Having a feel for how people communicate, how decisions are made, and how success is defined can dramatically affect your onboarding and long-term success. There are many avenues for obtaining information about corporate culture. As you develop your target company list, network with current and former employees, vendors, customers, and competitors. Simply ask them to describe the company culture. Stay current on what the company says about itself, as well as what analysts and competitors say in the media, including speeches given by executives at industry events. Conduct research on target companies. Read between the lines of company annual reports or mission statements for hints about how the company sees itself and what values it holds dear. When you visit a company for an informational meeting or an interview, be alert to the feel of the organization. Look at the content of signs or materials in the waiting area. Are there notices of employee events or recognition displayed in the lobby? Does the receptionist make you feel welcome? Observe the way employees interact with one another. Do they seem cordial and glad to be there, or do they show signs of stress? A healthy, sound culture has characteristics that contribute to your personal job satisfaction, your sense of affiliation and belonging, and ultimately to your success in the organization. They include the following: clear values and beliefs, strong inspirational leadership, effective internal and external communication, flexibility and agility, especially during times of major change, consistent standards of performance, a good reputation with customers, competitors, and the community, employees who like working there, an innovative approach to their business, and sound economic performance is measured through sales and profits. Be on the lookout for signs of an unhealthy, troubled culture, including the following: a lack of clear values and beliefs, absence of leaders or weak leadership, an inward or short-term focus with no long-term plans, lack of vision or underlying philosophy, outdated products or services, morale issues or high employee turnover, poor financial performance. You may want to ask some of the questions below during networking or interviewing to get a better idea of company culture. Ask human resources, how did this opening occur? Have you offered this position to any internal candidates? How long has the position been vacant? Please describe the organization's structure. How would you describe the culture? What is the organization's mission? Are there explicit standards of employee behavior? Are there recognition or rewards programs in place? What is the onboarding process for new hires? Is there a mentoring process or philosophy? What sorts of company-sponsored recreation or community service activities are encouraged? Ask your potential managers. How would you describe your management style? How is performance evaluated in your group? How do you like to communicate with your group? Formal meetings, informal chats, email? What is your vision for this department or division? How does this position fit into your plans for this department or division? How can I be most successful in this role? Does this position interact with other departments? Is this business growing? Ask potential peers and subordinates. What is it like to work here? Is this a team environment or based more on individual contributors? How are decisions made here? How will this position affect you? How would you describe the organizational culture? What types of issues does the manager consider critical? What do you enjoy most about your job or enjoy least? And how long have you been with the company? Even if you think the culture is not ideal for you, you may still decide to accept a role with the organization. It is possible to succeed in such an environment, but be aware that you will need to manage yourself and relate to others in a way that may require greater effort, produce higher stress, and deliver lower job satisfaction. For some people, succeeding in a troubled culture is a choice that can be fraught with difficulties. For others, it's a personal challenge that becomes a source of great satisfaction when overcome. Armed with information about the culture, you will be better prepared to determine if an opportunity you're considering is likely going to be a good fit for you. A good culture fit can provide a fulfilling way of life at work and can help you to achieve your professional goals. If you can answer yes to the 3 culture questions and develop a plan to address the no or maybe, you will be in a better position for success in your new job.